Hey everyone, welcome to day 4 of the 30-day book challenge. Today's question relates to yesterday's question. I'll try and link the video, yesterday's video, somewhere on here so you can go back and check that out. Yesterday's question was my favourite book series, but today's question is my favourite book from those series that I told you guys about yesterday. So the series I showed you were the Heaven and Hell series by Canberra Herbert, the Covenant series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and the Sea Breeze series by Abby Glines. I started with the Heaven and Hell series by Canberra Herbert, so I'm going to show you guys my favourite book from those books. The Heaven and Hell series consists of 4 books. There's Masquerade, Charade, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that one. Tirade, or Tirade it could be, I don't know, I'm terrible at pronunciation. And lastly, Reneginade. I don't know if I pronounced that right again, but anyway, those are the 4 books. My favourite book from that series is actually the first book, which is Masquerade. I love this book because it was the book that sort of introduced us to the characters, and it showed us, what they were like, and it told us what the whole series was going to be based around. And I don't know, I felt like I connected more with this book than what I did with the rest. Not that I didn't connect with the rest, but this book just holds a little bit of a special place in my heart compared to the other ones. And plus I love the cover, and it was the cover that first attracted me to the book. And I remember paying for it. I do think it's free on Amazon right now, but I remember paying for it when it first came out, and just, it was completely worth the money. But I think it's free on Amazon for the next couple of days. I'm not sure if it's still free or how long it's going to be free for, if it still is, but you should definitely check it out. The next series I showed you, I think I have these in the right order, was the Covenant series by Jennifer Armentrout. Again, there are actually 5 books in this series. The 5th one is released. There is Half-Blood, Pure, Diary, I think that's how you pronounce it, Apollyon, I think that's how you pronounce that one, it could be Apollyon, I'm not sure. And then Senator, which is the last book in the series that came out the other day. I haven't read that one yet, but I will be checking it out really soon. I found it hard to pick a favourite with this series, because every book I've loved and it's completely taken me by surprise. So I did manage to nail 4 books. I'm not including the 5th one because I haven't read it yet. But I managed to nail down 2 of the books to my favourites, and I picked Diary and Half-Blood as my favourites. Half-Blood is the first book in the series, where we introduced to all the characters and the plot and everything, same as what we were with Masquerade. Diary is actually the 3rd book in the series, and to me, it's where the love triangle sort of hits, it's max, and you just, I don't know, I love the love triangle in this series. So it's, normally I don't like love triangles, but in this series I just completely love the one that happens. I'm not sure if it's still going to be in Senator. I think it probably will be, but I'm excited to find out. So that's my favourite from that series, and I couldn't narrow it down. In fact, you're lucky I didn't include all the books, to be honest. The next series I showed you was the Lux series by Jennifer Armentrout. There's 4 books out so far for that series. There's Obsidian, Onyx, Opal, and Origin. My favourite book from this series, again, it's hard to pick because all the books are amazing. My least favourite so far has actually been Onyx, but I actually picked Origin as being my favourite book of the series. I'm a little surprised at that I picked this one, to be honest. I think I loved it a bit more because it was written from Jo's point of view, whereas the other books in the series have all been written from the main female character's point of view. Plus this book was completely amazing, like the full thing. So I had to pick that one, but I was really tempted to pick the book before this one, as the cliffhanger in it was the best cliffhanger I've ever read in a book. So that's I picked this book just because it just, I don't know, it was just the best book of the series so far. I'm excited to see where the next two books are going to go. I think there's another two books. I'm not sure if it's just one more coming or two more. But that's my favourite from that series. Next, I shall do the Sea Breeze series. That series so far consists of 5 books. There's Breathe, Because of Low, While It Lasts, Just for Now, and Sometimes It Lasts. My favourite book from this series is actually While It Lasts. This is the 3rd book in the series. And the reason why I picked this book was because it focuses on my favourite couple, Cage and Ava. They are my favourite couple from this series. They have been since I read this book. They overtook the other couples and just stayed my favourite. Abby has wrote another book to their story, which is Sometimes It Lasts. And it continues their story. I've read it and it was amazing, and it was just as good as this one. I would say I preferred this one just a little teeny tiny bit more, but it was still an amazing book, to their story, and I was really hoping for another book to their story, and I was really happy that they got another one, so I can't even complain. So that is my favourite books from my favourite series. Check back tomorrow for another question. I can't remember the question, but check back tomorrow and you'll find out more information. Bye guys.